I think the team has a really positive mindset right now. We just had our last dual meet with VMI. The kids swam great. We set 7 pool records, and I think that kind of sets us up very well leading into the championship season. They're excited. Taper always brings out the craziness in them, and we're excited to see what they can do.
The team's mindset leading up to ODACs in the next weekend is really staying positive and keeping our mind on our goals like we have been all season. So our mindset has been to encourage one another to stay positive in our own self-talk. So that means not getting down on ourselves if we have a bad set, if we don't feel the way we think we should during taper. So we're really going in with positive mindset, enthusiasm, and mutual support for ourselves and one another.
I think for us, we're really just confident, we're excited, we're ready to race. We've really put in the hard work throughout the season, so it's mostly just excited to see what we do in the water.
So as far as the mindset goes, we're really just, swimming's a delicate sport, so it's very individualistic. People are really thinking about themselves, getting themselves ready in their own individual way. And so for a lot of different people, that requires a lot of different mindset. For me, I have to focus on not being anxious, being more, pumped up. And a lot of people really need to visualize their swims. We're doing some, team relaxation, keeping everyone calm in order to avoid, all sorts of anxiety leading up to ODACs, and just to prepare as well as you can in and outside of the pool.
We have a really tough schedule the last 3 or 4 weeks leading into the December break with the Carnegie Mellon meet, the F&M invite, and the Randolph-Macon invite. But it gives our kids an opportunity to swim in championship pools, prelim finals. So I think first semester we end very, very strong. And coming off a training trip, we have some great dual meets that I think just help us look at the little things that we need to focus on and maybe make some last-minute adjustments heading into the taper time.
It's been really great that we've been able to compete against teams like Carnegie Mellon and the F&M invite, where we were swimming against University of Delaware, which is a D1 team. It's given us a really great opportunity to race some fast people, and then when we went down to Miami for a training trip, that was also great to really put in the hard work and training for us to really compete fast at ODACs.
I think this year we've been fortunate to face a lot of tough opponents, opponents that really challenge us, put that in that competitive mindset, and so that really sets us up well for a championship environment to be able to handle that pressure.
The last several weeks we talked to the team a lot about the fact that we're in the best shape of our life. And now we just need to relax and rest. We need to prepare, again, the little things that make big differences when it comes to shave and taper. But ultimately, it's getting the team focused, getting them excited, and just mentally prepared.
We've been really focusing on, the fundamentals, really kind of getting back to good race strategy, really getting back to really good techniques on all the little things, working on starts, working on turns, working on finishes. At this time of year, we've kind of done all the work we can do. It's just kind of polishing up on everything. So we've been really focused on the little things and really excited about what we're doing and getting ready for.
So these last several weeks, like I said, we've been starting to hit our taper period, which is about 3 weeks out, 4 weeks out. You start coming off your lifts, you start eating better because you're not burning as many calories, you start coming down in yardage in the pool, and really just getting in the mindset. You need to start visualizing your swims, keeping yourself relaxed, avoiding anxiety, avoiding junk foods, things like that, to really calm yourself and get in the mindset, because swimming is such a mental sport, to prepare yourself for ODACs.
We need to stay focused on what we want to accomplish, what we've trained all year long to do, and really just go in there with the mindset that we're going to swim fast and have fun. Points will take care of themselves. I know ultimately people's goals are to win championships, but our first and main goal is to swim fast, and that's what we're looking to do.
I think everyone just needs to stay within themselves, realize that you can't just get caught up in the moment. We put the work in. Everyone's set themselves up to swim great, and we just need to remember that.